Yeah, Charlotte's a mile and a half. It's got a pretty wore out surface, so it suits my driving style, I think. And
Welcome to the Matt Mumme Football Show with LaGrange College head coach Matt Mumme and co-host Jack Mormon here on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. The Matt Mumme Football Show is brought to you in part by LaGrange College, National Management Resources, and Bell Dental Center.
There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Coach Matt Mumme Football Show, live here from the Brick House in downtown LaGrange, Georgia, across the street from our studios of WLAG. We're glad that you've joined us tonight. And it is a good night because we're coming off a big win as the LaGrange College Panthers took on the Everett Cougars on Saturday afternoon. Came away with a 30-29 victory. We've talked about adding sponsors. Lipitor and other blood pressure medicines have decided to come on board, I think, because once again the Panthers were able to come away with a victory. But I tell you, it was hard fought and at the last minute.
Yeah, all of our games have been dramatic. We'd like to start, winning some by a little bit more so we don't have to do this every week. But, I was talking to Coach Turk, the head coach over at Huntington yesterday. We were at the JV game, and it's just a crazy conference. And you got to be ready every week. Every team can beat each other in this conference. And so if you're not prepared, you're going to slip up.
Yep. You and I have talked a lot about Division III football, and these guys are playing with passion. And they do that at all of these colleges within USA South. They're there, and they're wanting to make their mark here at their last chance to play football in their lives and in their college lives. And, maybe get a chance to do something down the line, but really this is kind of it. And there was so much passion on the field on Saturday afternoon against Everett.
No doubt. Our guys have done a tremendous job staying excited, which is what I've wanted, and just being resilient, never looking at the scoreboard because every game we've pretty much been down going into the second half and into the fourth quarter and just have found ways to win.
Yeah, you've done a tremendous job. We'll kind of break that down for you when we come back and talk about the ball game from Saturday. We'll also be looking ahead to what's coming up next week and also some of the things that are going on at LaGrange College with these players as they are involved in our community as well. But right now, you're listening to the Coach Matt Mumme Football Show right here on Eagle Sports.
When you choose a dentist, you want to know that you made the right decision. So where do you start? Go to BellDentalCenter.com. That's the right way to begin to know Dr. Bell and his staff. And then drop in at 106 Corporate Plaza Drive in LaGrange and visit with the staff. And you'll know that this is the right place for you and your family. Bell Dental Center offers comprehensive dentistry with an emphasis on aesthetics, restorative treatments, mini dental implants, root canal therapy, sedation dentistry, as well as Botox and Juvederm treatments. Bell Dental Center. Visit their website at BellDentalCenter.com. When you choose a dentist, you want to know that you made the right decision. So where do you start? Go to BellDentalCenter.com. That's the right way to begin to know Dr. Bell and his staff. And then drop in at 106 Corporate Plaza Drive in LaGrange and visit with the staff. And you'll know that this is the right place for you and your family. Bell Dental Center offers comprehensive dentistry with an emphasis on aesthetics, restorative treatments, mini dental implants, root canal therapy, sedation dentistry, as well as Botox and Juvederm treatments. Bell Dental Center. Visit their website at BellDentalCenter.com.
Students at LaGrange College travel to places like London, Tokyo, and the jungles of Costa Rica through our Study Away commitment. First-year freshmen are provided a voucher worth up to $2,500 for an off-campus travel experience their junior or senior year. Attend college close to home and still see the world at LaGrange College. Learn more at lagrange.edu/transform.
When several generations of one family devote their lives to the relief of pain, you'd better believe they get pretty good at it. Doctors Jim and Keith Aspinwall have followed in their father's footsteps.
Migraines and cluster headaches are not the most common form of headaches, but they tend to be the most painful. They do respond beautifully at Aspinwall because we have a unique system of correcting the cause for the migraine and cluster headache. It's a painless technique that restores mechanical function without use of drugs at all.
With added therapies like massage, physical therapy, and nutritional counseling. Get better. Get online at AspinwallClinic.com.
Every Everywhere you look on your campus, some event is happening, and that's the way you want it. But keeping your active campus clean and looking its best isn't easy. Nonetheless, National makes it look easy. Low staff turnover and a commitment to excellence allow National to ensure your campus from top to bottom, inside and out, is always perfect and spotless. Parents and students alike give us a 4.0, and we settle for nothing less. You'll like having National on the job.
Visit us at teamnational.com to see what National can do for you.
Welcome back to the Coach Matt Mumme Football Show, live here from the Brick House. We're talking LaGrange College Panther football after a big win against Averett, 30-29, but a tough first half, Coach, as we went to that ball game. But I think all 4 of the turnovers took place in the first half, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably one of the worst halves of football I've ever seen in my life, or I've definitely been a part of as a coach. So I was definitely disappointed in the first quarter. You know, we looked up at the end of the first quarter. We had 4 turnovers on 28 plays, so it definitely wasn't going our way.
But you back up and you think about the second play from scrimmage, we're down in the red zone. I mean, it looked like we were fixing to just blow this one out.
Well, and we talked about it all week. We knew we could get them over the top on the first play of the game. We were really going to try and score on the first play of the game. Unfortunately, Graham just kind of underthrew it a little bit. Marcellus still got underneath it, but wasn't able to pull away from the corner, so we ended up on about the 10-yard line, I believe is where we did, and then very next play, we run the draw play, and, of course, we put the ball on the ground, and so it was an unfortunate event.
Yeah, it really started things rolling in a negative way as we went through the first quarter. Even a safety, which we have not seen by the Panthers in quite a while, and that's a tough play to come back. That's one of those insult to injury plays where they get the 2 points, and they get the ball back.
No doubt. I mean, you know, Jamel Johnson's playing over there at left tackle, and he's new to that spot. He's only a sophomore, and of course, for people that don't know, Steven Stinchcomb, our 3-time all-conference left tackle, has been out, has an injury, and we're definitely trying to hopefully get him back. But, you know, so it's sophomores had to pick up, you know, where he left off, and it's been difficult. And so we gave up a safety, and, you know, I was a little upset that I had called that play. I probably should have steered away from it and gone a different direction.
Well, I understand that one's out of the playbook. Is that one pretty much wiped out for a while?
Yeah, it's getting scratched out of the playbook for good now.
But, you know, the great thing, though, is that you're going to halftime, you're trailing. But, you know, you motivated the guys to come out and really play an excellent second half of football.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, well, what'd you tell them at halftime? And I was like, well, a lot of that I can't repeat. But
we don't have microphones in the locker room.
I really just, you know, I walked in there and I said, I don't know what aliens have taken over your bodies, but this is not the football team that I know. And you know, I think I heard them after I walked out of the locker room. Some of the older guys got fired up and got behind everybody, and they came out and we did good in the second half.
Just moving the ball down the field so well, the offense really got to clicking. You and I were talking in the break that when your offense gets in rhythm, they are very hard to stop.
No, we are tough to stop. We've been saying it all year. If we could just get going and do that every week on every drive, you know, we could be one of the best teams in this conference. Right now, I don't know.
Right.
You know, I look at it and I look at the way we played Sunday. I see a lot of talent and a lot of hope, and you know, I just need these guys to turn it on, light a little fire under their butts.
You know, we talk a lot of offense, and you know, having one of the guys that led the conference last year in my daughter's leaving. Okay, see you later. Having one of the guys that led the conference in passing, you've got such a prolific passing attack. Also to bring in some guys that are running the ball well. But I think one of the keys too is Griffin Raleigh really seemed to get back into this ball game.
Yeah, he did. You know, Griffin had I think 9 catches for 87 yards and 2 touchdowns, and you know, when the ball's in his hands, you just never know. I mean, They could get 11 guys to him, and they still might not make the tackle. So it is fun to watch him play.
Well, you know, the USA South, one of the plays, potential plays of the week that people can vote on is his touchdown run when he caught the ball, comes across the middle, and just fights, bringing 9 guys with him into the end zone.
Yeah, he's – you know, most people, when you look at receivers and running backs, you say, hey, they're good for making that first guy miss. Griffin just continues to make 3 or 4 guys miss. So –
when he catches, he's got this really neat outside-in move. He just kind of steps back, lets the first guy go by, and he's up the field.
He definitely has his dance move down. You know, Dancing with the Stars might need to call on him. He'd be good at his first move. So
we'll step away from it. We're going to talk about the defense when we come back because they also did an excellent job, especially in that second half of play. But right now, you're listening to the Coach Matt Mumme Football Show right here on Eagle Sports.
Bad no ugly shirt now.
That's right. To get a good-looking shirt just got a lot easier at Mud Creek Graphics because the creek has risen to downtown LaGrange across from Ideal Cleaners. Mud Creek Graphics' new location is perfect for you to come in and pick out your good-looking shirt and have whatever you want printed on it. So go with the flow and come visit us at Mud Creek Graphics, 211 Greenville Street in LaGrange, right behind CVS. Don't forget to like us on Facebook at Mud Creek Graphics.
Students at LaGrange College travel to places like London, Tokyo, and the jungles of Costa Rica through our Study Away commitment. First-year freshmen are provided a voucher worth up to $2,500 for an off-campus travel experience their junior or senior year. Attend college close to home and still see the world at LaGrange College. Learn more at lagrange.edu/transform.
Let's say you're a coach and your team needs like everything. Uniforms, helmets, balls, anything you need to go and make your team win, you need. And Varsity Sports Center has it. No matter what sport you play, Varsity Sports Center has your gear with the name brand you want, from Russell to Under Armour. They specialize in middle schools, high schools, and of course you. So like us on Facebook or call 770-228-2738. That's Varsity Sports Center.
Hello, folks. My name is Gerald Kemp, owner of Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan and Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange. I purchased this airtime on this station to apologize. Yes, that's right, to apologize to all of you listening. You see, when you come into any one of our 3 stores, you will not find that special can of paint for the bathroom. No washing machines. You see, at Kemp's, we specialize in one thing and one thing only: floor covering. Kemp's Dalton West Carpets in Noonan, Peachtree City, and Kemp's Carpets in LaGrange, where we do floor covering, and we do it right.
Everywhere you look on your campus, some event is happening, and that's the way you want it. But keeping your active campus clean and looking its best isn't easy. Nonetheless, National makes it look easy. Low staff turnover and a commitment to excellence allow National to ensure your campus from top to bottom, inside and out, is always perfect and spotless. Parents and students alike give us a 4.0, and we settle for nothing less. You'll like having National on the job.
Visit us at teamnational.com to see what National can do for you.
Welcome back to the Coach Matt Mumme Show. We're live here from the Brick House, and we've talked offense a little bit, but we're going to take a few moments to talk some defense because really in that second half, they came on so strong. I thought also we think at the end of the ball game, we go ahead by 1 point. Also, by the way, I really like the 2-point conversion idea. I'm glad y'all went for that. I hate that we didn't get it, but it would have made them have to at least get a field goal to try to tie things up.
No doubt. Well, our defense did a tremendous job. I mean, like I said, we gave the ball up 4 times in the first half, and defense came back and got the ball away from them 5 times. So, we actually won the turnover battle. It was 9 turnovers in the entire game. It's definitely from, a head coaching standpoint on both sides. We didn't want to see that. Mm-hmm. But, no, defense did a great job. Our defensive player of the week, Aspinwall defensive player of the week, is Scott Tuning, who had led the team in tackles with 12 tackles and also had a forced fumble. So he was definitely a key in that defense over there and helping getting them stopped. Again, Coach Chambers and them have done a great job getting them stopped at the right times and getting us the ball back and giving us a chance on offense.
Well, going back to the end of the ball game, 4 straight plays. Everybody was on the edge. Are they going to get close enough? Are they going to get down there? Because we also got our first field goal in this ball game. I was real proud of that.
We did. It was nice to see Jeff Coe go out there and get us some points on the board that were key, that were instrumental.
I got tickled as I was we spread the ball out so well, and to see a punter catch a ball. I mean, Patrick Gooden get 2 catches in the ball game.
Yeah, that last drive was really amazing. It's what football is all about, and you talk about NFL and college. It's the enjoyment of watching somebody say, "Hey, we got to drive 98 yards to win the football game," and we did it in 13 plays. And on that drive, some guys made some key plays that have not yet really seen a lot of playing time. Like you said, Patrick Gooden caught 2 balls for 26 yards, and Graham told me after the game, he said it was pretty funny. The Averett defensive end came up to him and goes, "Was that your punter that caught the ball on the sideline?" And Graham was like, "Yeah, it was." And he goes, "Man, we deserve to lose."
When a kicker gets you like that, but that's another great point that you have, that the winning drive began on the 2. I mean,
yeah.
You had to go all the way down the field. All we've got to do is go 98 yards.
That's it. I mean, but that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what makes it, so much fun. And our, David Garrison, our provost of the school, we were having dinner with him the other night, and he said it was amazing. You guys were so calm and collected on the sideline, and your young men just like nothing was a matter, and we did a great job of driving down the field and getting the score.
Well, and we won't bring up any controversy per se, but there were several things that happened on the field that could have been very stressful, and I think that y'all handled yourselves very well, especially in the very long time that took the officials to come up with a couple of calls.
Oh, without a doubt. I don't know what they were convening about over there, whether or not where they were going to eat after the game, or if it was actually the call.
Applebee's, I think, or something. So.
It definitely drove me nuts.
Well, we come out with talk about the defense again. Also, we have one of our guys has had for the second time this season in Anthony Shepard getting the USA South Defensive Rookie of the Week. He had a great ball game, and he had another interception that gives him 3 on the season and 5 individual tackles.
Oh, Anthony's, he's such a fun young man to be around. He's so energetic. He's always smiling. He's always dancing. He rarely has a moment where, he's upset. And so he really is. He's stepped up a notch, and he's come out there and he's come ready to play. And now he's been, twice Rookie of the Week. So he'll be up for Rookie of the Year for sure.
Well, that's for sure. We'll talk about one other defensive player, Larry Murdoch. He got something special he's got going on with one of our schools here at Tripp County. But right now, let's go and take another break. You're listening to the Coach Matt Mumme Football Show right here on Eagle Sports.
And to know Dr. Bell and his staff, and then drop in at 106 Corporate Plaza Drive in LaGrange and visit with the staff, and you'll know that this is the right place for you and your family. Bell Dental Center offers comprehensive dentistry with an emphasis on aesthetics, restorative treatments, mini dental implants, root canal therapy, sedation dentistry, as well as Botox and Juvederm treatments. Bell Dental Center. Visit their website at belldentalcenter.com.
Where can you be encouraged to make your own discoveries? Where can you be challenged to achieve the impossible by professors who know you by name? Our graduates have earned Emmy and Grammy nominations, successfully negotiated major business deals, and been inspired to teach and serve where they're needed most. Experience a transforming education at LaGrange College, one of the South's most affordable, highly ranked institutions. Learn more at lagrange.edu/transform.
Kemp's Carpet, your locally owned and operated carpet professional since 1977. Owned by Gerald Kemp and his sons, Brent and Jeff. They are your Mohawk Shaw and Armstrong certified flooring dealer with a huge inventory of carpet and vinyl flooring. They have a wonderful installation crew that gets the job done right, so you'll be enjoying your flooring for years and years. So drop in and pick it out. They'll measure and get a free estimate to you quick. Kemp's Carpet, located at 1287 Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange, or on the web at daltonwest.com. And you can like them on Facebook at Kemp's Carpet.
Everywhere you look on your campus, some event is happening, and that's the way you want it. But keeping your active campus clean allow National to ensure your campus from top to bottom, inside and out, is always perfect and spotless. Parents and students alike give us a 4.0, and we settle for nothing less. You'll like having National on the job.
Visit us at teamnational.com to see what National can do for you.
It robs you of the very pleasure of life, back pain, and it's a national problem.
Low back pain is one of the most common and expensive maladies in our country.
Dr. Jim Aspinwall.
Research has shown that for patients who are diagnosed with herniated disc, diagnosed as needing surgery, 86% of those cases respond to what we do.
The Aspinwall Clinic. Safe, gentle, and extremely effective treatment.
Non-surgical, non-drug relief of the cause of back pain and sciatica.
Aspinwall Clinic, 706-884-8360.
Welcome back to the Matt Mumme Football Show right here on Eagle Sports. We're at the Brick House across the street from the studios of WLAG, and Coach Matt Mumme and I are here talking football. And Coach, when you're working with football, getting the plays right on the field, getting the guys in shape, all that stuff is very important. But you're also building a lot of character. You're helping these young men to become young men and prepare them for the next step in life. And what's really neat is a lot of the things that they do out in the community. I know that Andre Carter, who I got to know as he was working in schools, and especially over at Whitesville Road Elementary School, just did a tremendous job in getting out in the community and had kids coming out and wearing his number and so excited. But it's really neat to me that the guy that's kind of stepped into Andre's role on the defense, and Larry Murdoch, has got another relationship going with that school over at Whitesville Road Elementary School.
No, there's no doubt, and that's been an important relationship for us. We've got a few other guys that do some stuff out there for them, but I think it's really important for these college guys to go and be around these young kids and be vocal in the schools and try and show them that, hey, the path for you is to stay in school, do the right things, try to earn your education all the way through high school, and then go on and get a college education to try and help you better yourself in the world today.
Well, it's neat. I mean, they're almost rock stars when they go into the schools. I think that Larry's birthday was last week, and the kids sang happy birthday to him and got him fired up even more for the game. And I think they had a little section that said Murdoch's Maniacs.
Yeah, no doubt. And it's just awesome to see that, and just knowing what Larry's doing for those young kids and for them to be there for them is great.
Well, it's a wonderful opportunity that y'all have got a partnership with the school to let those kids come to the ball games. I think they're able to come free of charge. There were a lot of their teachers there supporting them. And it's really a chance for those kids to get excited about a local sport and again, set a vision for what can happen down the line for them.
No doubt. And, and we'll continue to do that. And I know there's several other things we're going to do. This week is the JSL, the Junior Service League, and they've got the attic sale, going October 4th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on, I think it's 308 Main Street, kind of close to
the old
downtown.
Westbrook Tire Building,
And we'll try to get some of our JV guys over there to help those ladies out in what they do over there. So,
well, that's a huge thing that the Junior Service League does. I know your wife Phaedra's involved in that, and she'll be up bright and early getting all that going.
Well, she's helped get a lot of stuff together, but she's going to be bright and early with me and Maribel.
Okay, so she's helped out with Maribel. All right. How did you get out of that? She's really, I've never seen her smile that big.
No, my better half is definitely with me on the road.
Awesome.
So she keeps me sane.
We're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to wrap things up from the Brick House. You're listening to the Coach Matt Mumme Football Show right here on Eagle Sports.
When you choose a dentist, you want to know that you made the right decision. So where do you start? Go to BellDentalCenter.com. That's the right way to begin to know Dr. Bell and his staff. And then drop in at 106 Corporate Plaza Drive in LaGrange and visit with the staff. And you'll know that this is the right place for you and your family. Bell Dental Center offers comprehensive dentistry with an emphasis on aesthetics, restorative treatments, mini dental implants, root canal therapy, sedation dentistry, as well as Botox and Juvederm treatments. Bell Dental Center. Visit their website at BellDentalCenter.com.
Mention LaGrange College and the word one pops up a lot. Like the student-faculty ratio is 11 to 1. That means plenty of one-on-one time with professors. Our students work for number one companies, earn Emmy and Grammy nominations, and they give back to their communities, which is wonderful. We are LaGrange College, one of the South's most affordable, highly ranked institutions. One visit, and you'll see why. LaGrange.edu/journey.
Let's say you're a coach and your team needs like everything. Uniforms, helmets, balls, anything you need to go and make your team win, you need. And Varsity Sports Center has it. No matter what sport you play, Varsity Sports Center has your gear with the name brand you want, from Russell to Under Armour. They specialize in middle schools, high schools, and of course you. So like us on Facebook or call 770-228-2738. That's Varsity Sports Center.
Everywhere you look on your campus, some event is happening, and that's the way you want it. But keeping your active campus clean and looking its best isn't easy. Nonetheless, National makes it look easy. Low staff turnover and a commitment to excellence allow National to ensure your campus from top to bottom, inside and out, is always perfect and spotless. Parents and students alike give us a 4.0, and we settle for nothing less. You'll like having National on the job.
Visit us at teamnational.com to see what National can do for you.
Welcome back to the Matt Mumme Football Show, live here from the Brick House. We're having a great time. We'll be having trivia getting started. Mel Major will get that started over again in just a few minutes. They have a lot of fun with the trivia. But, Coach, you've got a couple other players you want to talk about, some of our players of the week.
Yeah, guys I missed in kind of the first two segments. On offense, our offensive line did a great job this week. Coach Dave Shantz did a good job with those guys. They only gave up 2 sacks. And Scotty Connors, our center, does a tremendous job calling out the line calls, and he's our varsity sports offensive player of the week. And then on special teams, a young man from Nice, High School, which is where Tim Tebow is from.
Ah.
Down there below Jacksonville, Jordan Triplett had a couple of huge tackles on the kickoff team, and so he is our Kemp's Special Teams Player of the Week.
He has such a motor going down the field, man. I watched him from the kickoff, and he doesn't slow down.
Oh, no.
he just cracks open like a bullet.
He is a monster. Mm-hmm. I mean, he is 6'1", 210 pounds, and can run, and he will flat hit you. Mm-hmm. You know, and his dad serves in our armed forces and has been deployed overseas. So, you know, we admire what his father does for us.
Y'all going to get to travel as you're getting ready to head up north for our next ball game.
Yeah, big game this week. We're going up to Maryville, Tennessee to play Maryville College, and they're the reigning conference champions, so it's definitely a big game for us, and we're doing a lot to feverishly prepare for these guys. They're a great football team. Coach Rader does a tremendous job with them, and, you know, they got a ring on their finger from last year, so we're going to have to go up there and play a hard game and definitely not turn the ball over. Well,
1-1 the conference, 3-1 for the season, so it's going to be an exciting ball game and a chance for y'all to maybe move to the top of the conference if y'all can win this one.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. I mean, you know, this is where we got to put our big boy pants on and go up there and try and really, you know, show what we're made of.
I know that y'all can. Coach, I appreciate you joining us again. Folks, we thank you for listening tonight to the Coach Matt Mumme Football Show live here from the Brick House. I invite you to tune in and listen to the ball game on Saturday, and then come back with us on Monday as we come back to you, hopefully with a victory for the Coach Matt Mumme Football Show. Right now, my name is Jack Moore, and we'll see you next time on the radio.
You've been listening to the Matt Mumme Football Show with LaGrange College head coach Matt Mumme and co-host Jack Mormon here on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. The Matt Mumme Football Show was brought to you in part by LaGrange College, National Management Resources, and Bell Dental Center.